Hello and welcome to the stream. We are live on YouTube 8 Santosh. You can see the live. This is about learning C programming in 10 days. So let's get started. First thing is the Google Docs file that I will be giving you. So we have a step-by-step approach on what we do and how we do it. When we refresh it, this is the document. And let's see what we have covered so far. Okay, this is day 1 and we haven't started day 2. Day 1 is what we are doing, and now we will be covering the so we have covered up to escape sequences. Now we'll do simple ASCII art. So the first thing that I want you to do is go to ChatGPT, and over here I want you to look at a particular program. Okay, for example, here we have simple ASCII art that we can do. This is a pretty simple program. What we are doing is we are starting the program. Let's open Visual Studio Code so that I can explain what is going on. So now the 9 is done. Let's create a new file. So you create a new file. We'll do 10 ASCII art.c. We create a new file, and what we are doing is we want to include standard input output. That is what we did on the first line. Then we are returning 0 over here, because of which we are saying it is int. So integer main, the program execution begins here. So we are printing a simple character which is asterisk, and we are the escape sequences that we have covered, and then we are doing that again. So like this we do this. So now to compile this, you need to go to GCC and then the name of the program. So 10 ASCII art dash O, and then the executable part, which is exe, and then as you can see, I execute that command in the command prompt, and after a while it goes ahead and prints that. So now we can do 10 ASCII art.exe, and we see the simple ASCII art being printed, which is good. That is called as ASCII art. Understood what we did? And we return 0 means that it is success, and the program execution begins here. This is the block of code. It starts here, it ends here, and we are doing simple printf statements. Okay, wonderful. So now what we will do is we will do the next program. Next program is return values of main to understand the exit status. So we just copy this and we will create a new file over here. this would be 11 ret val dot c, and then we paste that code. So what this is doing, we are including the standard input output, and we are printing a statement over here which is program executed successfully, and we are returning 0 to it. Means that it is signaling successful execution of the program. So how do we compile this again? Pretty simple. You just do gcc again, and then 11 return val.c dash o to 11 returnval.exe. And now if I just do 11 returnval.exe, it prints program executed successfully. That means that the return value was good enough. So what happens if I change this to 1? Let's see. So I will recompile this and I will rerun this, and it says program executed successfully. So it's up to you to return the values as 0 or 1. So 0 means it is successful execution, so I will keep it to 0 and not 1. Okay, I just wanted to show you that it is called as a semantic error, so nothing to worry about at this point in time. You always return a 0, that you should remember. That means it signals success to the OS. Alright, so that is C programming's way of saying that hey, the program executed successfully. Now we will look at comments and how we can add the comments. That is called as a single line comment, that is called as a multi-line comment. Let's take a look at the comments. Okay, I will copy the program. I will create a new file. I will call this 12 comments.c, and I will paste the code. So what are we doing here? First we include the standard input output, as which is the header file, which gets the definition, which has the definition of printf, that gets pasted here. And then we have integer main. This is a single line comment, so that is how you add it. You just do double slashes and say comment and just say single line, right? Like that you do it. And then we have written this is single line of comment. So this particular line does not get executed or compiled. It will just be there for your reference. And then this line gets executed. It says hello with comments. And then we start a multi-line comment or a block comment. This is called as multi-line comment or block comment. It spans across multiple lines, and then comments don't affect execution. So then we just do this. So now we have the next one, which is, so now if I just do exceed, it runs and it says comments don't affect execution. So now here, because there is a line over here, we can just do that and see what happens. Just a minute. So here I just want to see something over here. I have done a mistake purposely, and now that was an ASCII arc. I mean that was in some other format, so it was not getting displayed, but now as you can see it just gets displayed correctly. Comments don't get affected during execution. So this is comments, guys. So if you have any doubts, please ask me now. I will wait for you on the screen. I'm waiting for you to ask your doubts if you have any. Okay, no doubts. Let's continue further. This is day one, and multiple print statements. So we will see what this is about. If I go here, we have multiple print statements. So this is a very simple program again. So I will just create a folder called as 13. Multiple print statements.c, and then I paste it. So now what I wanted to do is I want to clear the screen and I want to show this again. So as you can see, this is a very simple program. We are printing line 1, we are printing line 2, and we are appending a slash n for new line character. It will come on a new line, this will come on a new line, this will come on a new line, and this will come on a new line. So how do we execute? GCC and then the name of the program, which is 13 multiple c dash o, and then 13 multiple dot exe, and then we just do 13 dot exe, and then as you can see everything gets printed out beautifully. So this is called as multiple print statements in a single program. Okay, we can do all these things. So the next program that we will be doing is mini challenge. Mini challenge code. Fill your favorite codes with proper formatting, new lines, tabs, quotes. So let's see how this is done. Okay. So this is again a simple program. It doesn't have a lot of things. So I will just do 14 ESC underscore QUOC. Now I just saved it, and then the normal thing that we always do. So GCC 14 dash o to 14 dot exe. We are building an application over here. So exe is the application that we built. So we run it, and it says Albert Einstein once said imagination is more important than knowledge. So as you can see, this particular T, this particular T leaves this space over here on the left hand side. Do you see? That is the tab feature. That is the tab new. That is not a new line but a tab. So that is a new line. Those are called as escape sequences that we covered in this chapter. For example, all these are escape sequences that we have covered already. So now we are doing this. This is the last program of day one. So congratulations, you have completed and seen the whole stream for escape sequences as well, and this is how it is done, guys. Okay, so I will just rename this to day one, and we have covered all these things. We have covered all these things. So if you have any doubts, please ask me, guys. Otherwise you won't know what is what. Now we'll go to a new file. What we can do is okay. Now we can go up. Now this is A2. This is D2. So now I will ask ChatGPT to break this down into different files. Uh, just copy this. I will copy this. होगा ना हाँ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ now we will just go ahead and paste this prompt. So this is the day 2 and what all we should cover. Okay. Now day 2 I will just copy this and go to the file. I will paste this. I have saved this. So this what I will do is I will go ahead and teach this in the next class. So I will end the stream now because I have some other work. So thank you so much for joining in. What we are doing is we were doing a C programming session and we covered most of the things over here. Thank you so much for joining. If you have joined the live, then I would appreciate if you drop a comment and like the video. Thank you so much. I will start this stream again, which is learning all these bits and pieces, which is day 2, which is today, and we will learn basic data types, constants, keywords, type modifiers, variable declaration and initialization, input output, arithmetic operations, simple calculator program, and we will do variable scope, and we will do memory and data representation basics. So after this video you will be able to have a good command in C programming language. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Santosh signing off. Have a good one. Bye guys.